What's up, Vancouver? So today we're gonna go get our car insurance renewed at ICBC at London Drugs. So I'll show you guys that process. Apparently we're able to do it online. However, my car insurance expired and now I can't do it online. So unfortunately I can't show you the online process, maybe next time. But I'll show you guys how to do it at London Drugs. Last night, I ended up going to check out the fireworks, which was really good. Canada was performing, the music was amazing. And something interesting happened. So I have Couchsurfers staying over at my place here. And last night I hosted 2 Ukrainian people. And it was just by coincidence that my friend with his wife came back to Canada from Russia. So I had 2 Ukrainian people and 2 Russian people, both with very opposite viewpoints on what's happening with the war. So I was able to get both viewpoints. And yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting to see people basically that see, or apparently think that they see both viewpoints. So the war from the Russian side of things, and then from the Ukrainian side of things, and then still support, still have a bias on that side. So I was hoping to hear a little bit more empathy from both sides, but it's crazy because, again, when you're talking about the truth, like the truth of reality, there's really no separation. There should not be war, there should not be conflict. Really, we're all the same, so we can stop pretending that we're all different. But yeah, it's very interesting. I wish there was a little bit more empathy on both sides. So without further ado, I'm actually gonna head to the gym first and then we'll go renew the license. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this book also. It's a really amazing book. It's called The Mirage of Separation. Kind of what I was talking about with the war that's happening. I think all of this illusion, this play, this world really comes down to our mirage, or Maya in India it's called, or illusion of separation, thinking that we're separate beings, somehow we have to defend ourselves, to protect ourselves. It's time to fucking wake up, world. We're all the same. We can stop pretending we're different. We can appreciate our differences rather than fighting about them. So check out this book. It's really cool. It's called The Mirage of Separation. There's some awesome poetry in here, which you guys know I love reading and also writing. So yeah, check it out, Mirage of Separation. All right, so here I got my ICBC papers. If you guys haven't seen this, let me show you real quick. So you guys will get this renewal reminder in the mail, ICBC, when it was due. So I think I'm like 3 or 4 days late, which is fine. I haven't been driving. So you can see I drive a Mazda 3, a really old one from 2008. I bought it brand new. It's my first car ever. And you can see the amount per year and the amount per month, if eligible. And I believe this obviously depends on how far you're driving it. I'm not driving it that far because I don't need to drive to work, but you can see the breakdown here as well. And again, about $117 per month. Let me know how much in the comments you're paying per month and what you guys are driving. I'm curious. I have some extra defaulted stuff due, so I gotta check that out too. And the last thing that we'll need is our actual insurance papers. So I'm gonna head to the car and grab those. Oh yeah, I forgot one last thing. Last night my friends from Russia brought some ciders. Honestly, in my 35 years alive, I have not tried ciders before. They are so good. It's like literally like pure sugar. So they left me 4 different flavors. Absolutely love them all. Again, I can't believe I've never tried ciders before. I don't drink that much, but these are like so sweet, which I absolutely love. Let me know if you like ciders down in the comments below. Let's go to the car and grab our insurance papers. Another beautiful day in Vancouver. Absolutely love summers in Vancouver. One of the best places to be. We literally have everything. So if you've never been to Canada or Vancouver, come check it out. We literally have everything here, from nature to cities to yoga, martial arts, rock climbing. You can go to the mountains, you can jump in the water, the lakes, go on hikes. It's all amazing stuff. Oh yeah, I have another podcast, which I'll leave a link in the below. You can check it out. We just did a topic on religion versus spirituality, which is fascinating. So I'll leave that in the description below. But anyways, here we are at my car. Again, check out the previous video where we actually washed this thing. Looks like it's a little bit dirty now. Unfortunately, when you live in Kitsilano or anywhere in Vancouver where there's trees, It's bound to get a little bit dirty just by parking it, but let's grab these insurance papers. All right, we got our insurance papers. I believe that this is gonna be no longer required, but we will find out today. Yeah, so in that episode, we talk about basically the pros and cons of religion, why religion exists in the first place, whether you should raise your child spiritual or religious, the drawbacks and benefits of spirituality. Yeah, there's actually a lot to cover, so that won't be the last podcast that we do on that topic. So again, check it out in the link below. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Some other episodes we've done, just because it's quite new, is spiritual relationships and how relationships act as a mirror, basically. So that was a really cool one. We did an episode on conflict and how to resolve conflict and why conflict arises, which was really cool. And I think we did one on anxiety, and we have a lot more coming up, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to that channel as well. Vancouver is amazing. So many beautiful trees and nature. Just learning from the different surfers that I've been hosting. The European view on architecture, obviously, at least not obviously, but for me, the European architecture is just way better than what we have in Canada, just because we don't have too much culture here. And it's a fairly new country, right? So, but the Europeans, some of them love our architecture. And what they mean by that is that we have just like trees like everywhere. Like everywhere you look, there's trees in front of buildings. And some of them consider that part of the architecture. So I found that to be fascinating, and I can definitely agree. Greenery with buildings is always bueno. So as we're going to my workout, I just want to say, I don't really have any set schedule. I used to do that. I've been working out for probably over almost 20 years now, since I was in high school. And yeah, I stopped doing set schedules. Instead, what I do is as I'm walking to the gym, I really just tune in and feel into my body what I want to work out for that day. So today, I feel like I might do an all body workout just to turn everything on, and then that will give me a nice foundation to start the walk to London Drugs and get that insurance stuff done. So I might try to hit everything today, and then I'll show you guys some bag work where we'll do some Muay Thai on the bags. Alright guys, I just worked out legs, very sore, and shoulders, and so now I will kick the heavy bag. Done at Ron Zalco, my favorite gym. We did legs today and shoulders, and then we ended off with just loosening the body on the heavy bag with some punches and kicks. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now to show you guys how to get the insurance done at London Drugs. I'm always so heartbroken whenever I see signs like this with the missing cats. Looks like there's 2 of them. So if you are in the Kitsilano area or anywhere in Vancouver, take a look out for these on these they posted up with these missing cats, because sometimes you'll see stray cats. However, you have to be very aware that just because it's the same color doesn't mean it's the same cat. So look for details like the coloring of the fur, like different shades, as well as the eyes. All right guys, here at the London Drugs at U and West Broadway, you can see out front they have a ICBC. Head to the insurance area. Just renew car insurance today. It expired, unfortunately. Yeah. I tried to do it. I wanted to try the online one. I don't know how that process is, but yeah, because it expired.
So have you taken a photo of the mileage?
No, but I know what it is. Yeah, so it's 157.
We need to have a look. Yeah, we need to have a look, and then I can punch onto the system.
I don't have a photo of it. It's very far to my home.
So do you think you drive less than 5,000 kilometers?
Yeah, because I don't go to work. I only visit my family every week.
You want to claim for the discount? It's using my eyes of witness for it.
So that was a waste of time. I didn't take a picture of my odometer, so lesson be learned. Take a photo of your odometer or you can't renew your insurance. I wish they would make it bigger on the insurance papers because I totally forgot or missed that. And it's not a number that you can tell them if you want to apply for the discount every year, which I'm assuming you do. So yeah, you gotta take a picture of your odometer. So I'm gonna walk back, take a picture of it, and then come back here. All right, let's take a photo of my odometer, and better yet, let's take a video so he has ultimate proof. All right, 153440. Back at it. This time I got the picture.
Please into the car and press the green button to start.
Alright, that's done. So because I guess I defaulted on 2 monthly payments, I guess my card changed or something like that, they took me off the monthly renewal plan, so I had to pay the full year, in full, and then the 2 or 3 months that I missed. So it came up to like $1,700, which is great, fine. I get to drive my car, awesome. Let's check out some green teas here at London Drugs. Okay, last night when I had the Russians over, they brought some drinks, which I showed you guys, and then they wanted ice for the wine, and I was like, man, I actually don't have an ice container, which is hilarious. So let's pick up an ice container. All right, here we got some ice cube trays. This looks good. I hate that it's plastic. Plastic and frozen things not my favorite, but we'll grab this for $7 and grab some green tea. All right, that's cool to see that they have Stash. Stash is one of my favorite brands. It doesn't have a bunch of junk in the tea, so let's see if we can find anything new that we've never tried before. And I already see one that I want to try. So this is double Bergamot Earl Grey. I've never had that before, so we'll grab that. What else? Jasmine Blossom. I've never tried that, so we'll grab that. See if we can find one more. Yeah, I've never tried like a premium green tea by Stash, so we'll grab one of those as well. All right, 3 new teas. So even though I'm getting those 3 Stash brands, this is actually one of my favorite ones that you can only get this at London Drugs, I believe. So it's Uncle Lee's tea, and it's a green tea. It's organic. Actually, I might grab one of these as well. Look how cheap it is. So it's $6, and it's got like a shitload of them. How many in here? 100 tea bags. So if you like green tea, you should definitely try this one out. I'm a tea connoisseur, and it's really good for the price, and it is organic. And with that being said, I do see another Stash one that I want to try. Actually, a couple of them. So cinnamon apple chamomile, and where was the other one? Oh, chai green. So some sort of chai version of a green tea. So we'll get 5 of these and that Uncle Lee's green tea, and we'll head home.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you need a bag?
No, I have a bag. All right, we got our workout in. We got amazing teas. We got our insurance for the whole year. What else can we get up to today? What do you guys want to see? I'm gonna head back home and send some of the raw footage that I've been filming for a couple of these videos. For my crypto one, the spiritual / meditation podcast, as well as this Vancouver experience. So just sending all the raw content to the video editor, and he basically crafts the entire story for you guys to watch, so makes my job pretty easy. So if you guys are looking to film YouTube videos, one tip that I can suggest for you is it's not difficult. You just literally record a shitload of raw video and you send it to somebody that you hire. I call them an editor or a storyteller, specifically somebody who's really good at telling stories, and they put together the edited version, which makes it much more intriguing than most people's boring lives. So I will go home and send all that stuff to my editor, and he should have, like, it takes him about a day or two to finalize each video, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. And I think I pay him anywhere from $15 to $20 per video, so it's quite affordable, especially if you can find somebody really talented. And yeah, just some tips if you want to start your YouTube channel. All right, now that you have your papers, make sure that you put them in your car in the little drawer in the driver's seat. make sure you put this inside of the thing right here in your car so that you always have it in case you get pulled over. That's it. So even though that man at London Drugs was super helpful, it was kind of weird. Like, he seemed like a robot, and it just reminded me of just like certain jobs that will be outdated soon. With this whole ICBC thing, they obviously just enabled the online renewals, which is great, even though I didn't get a chance to use it. But yeah, certain jobs like that where he's just like a robot, like listing off things and then things to sign, I think those jobs will be gone soon, probably for the benefit of humanity. Like, it always bothers me to think that, I wonder how often people that work in 9-to-5 monotonous jobs get asked the question, like, what is your dream job? Like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, what's ideal situation? I remember asking the Couchsurfer that last night, and he was stumped. He just didn't have an answer. So if you're watching this, I want you to think, what is your dream job? Why did you give up on it? Did it seem like a mountain that you could not tackle? I can tell you starting a business is pretty easy, depending on where you live. If you live in Vancouver, it should be very easy. And whatever your dream is, it's not as hard as you think it'll be. So hopefully these are some words of encouragement, and I will see you guys next time. All right, what do you guys think? Do you think I have a stash problem? I don't know, they have so many flavors. I bet you I'm not the only one with this type of wall of tea. And let's go ahead and try a tea from today. So we have these ones to choose from. Oh, didn't I get 5? Yeah, this one, cinnamon apple. So I think I'm feeling like trying the double Bergamot Earl Grey. I have no idea what that is. I had a Couchsurfer introduce me to Earl Grey again. I have the regular Earl Grey and a caffeinated Earl Grey, but she mixed in, I believe, yeah, just honey. And if you steep it for slightly longer, it just creates this perfect richness. So she was an Earl Grey expert, and so let's try the double Bergamot Earl Grey, whatever that is. And we'll start without honey, and then we'll add honey and see how that tastes. Wow, that smells so good. That smells way better than the regular Earl Grey. It smells stronger. Funny enough, I'm actually gonna use this after I steep it in here on my eye. As you guys can see, I have this like eye bump that I got from either a hot yoga class after I went to the beach and played with some dogs, or a martial arts jiu-jitsu class. Maybe somebody rubbed something in my eye. So I got this like eye sty, and it's been here for quite a while. So I gotta put some some tea bags on it and see if it can help the healing. Wow, the color in here is already much richer. Instantly you can see the color turn like super dark. So I can tell this is gonna be good. Hopefully this is the best Earl Grey that I've had. So steeping time should be anywhere from, I think, 2 to 3 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. I'm definitely not the most expert tea connoisseur. In fact, my favorite tea is Pu'er. So if you guys are wondering what my favorite tea is, it's actually not in that stash that I showed you. It's a tea called Pu'er, and if you've never heard of it, it's like fermented tea. So sometimes they sell them in like bricks, like hard bricks, and then you gotta break them off and then put them in. But the reason I like them is that they're apparently the most nutrient dense because of the fermentation process. It really brings out the nutrients, as well as they have the most caffeine. So if you're a coffee drinker and you like that hit of caffeine, it's like a nice, strong, sustainable hit, unlike coffee. And yeah, I just like the richness of the flavor. It is probably on the higher end price of teas, but if you've never tried it, try Pu'er. If you like black tea, I'm pretty sure you'll like the thick richness of Pu'er as well. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. Let's take a sip without any honey. Ooh, it's nice. It's rich. Can I tell the difference between that and regular Earl Grey? No, But I'm gonna add honey and enjoy the rest of my tea and do some reading. I'm reading the book right now, One More by Mylette. He's definitely helped me in my mentorship success, or he's definitely mentored me in my entrepreneurship success. So he just released a new book. You can check it out. It's called One More, The Power of One More, or something like that. Yeah, it just tells you to go above and beyond. So like, write one more letter to a loved one. If you're gonna do a video, shoot one more video. Like, so the power of doing one more is exponentially compounding, and it will help bring you success in your life. So without further ado, I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.